The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Call Haloyim La Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rekahakadash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught us this truth that rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and to the 1/3 men, women, and children of Israel, and to the Israelite foreigners who has the appearance of the heathens, but their lineage, their seed lines from their fathers goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom. Want to make a quick video about this China and Russia trade, man. All right, this article from RT. Okay, and by the way, this is Hawashai Ibadia from GMS Chicago. If I didn't say, let me read this again. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. So, hey, man, these jobs are getting ready to disappear. A lot of jobs, man, through this export-import. And I deal heavy with this, man. I'm seeing the effects, man. You know, I go to different rail yards, all of them, the Burlington Northern, Santa Fe, Union Pacific, CSX, Canadian National, all right, Canadian Pacific, all of those, man, right? And there's the yards are very, very scarce with containers, man. Okay, now that's what rule the world, man, right? But we do know that the elites, the top elites, all right, Amalek from the tribe of Edom, so-called white people, man, all right, they control all these things, man. What you call them? The 1%ers, the shadow government. Okay, what's that? WEF, the United Nations, all right, the IMF. They control all of these things, man. So these are manufactured, right? But who gave this devil his power, man? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, right? Hey, Job 9:24 tell us that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? All right? And we know, according to Proverbs 29:2, he said, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, man. And people are mourning, man. All right? You got so many strikes going on across the country. So many riots and what do you call it? Demonstrations going on all over the world, man. So people are mourning, man, right? It's all orchestrated by the elite, right? So, and we know the Lord is using Esau Edom as the sword, man. Okay, but how else is this place being broken down? By the prophets, man. All right, let's grab real quick here the book of Jeremiah. Let's grab Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms. Is not America a great kingdom? Right? Of war and of evil and of pestilence. This is a pestilence getting ready to come. This is a foreshadow of the times to come, man. Hey, and I'm asking other drivers and people affiliated with these rail yards and moving the freight. Hey, they're not working. It's very slow. It's this look of fear. Hey, and it lifts my faith up, man. Now, of course, yeah, I'm affected too, but I know the Lord got me. You know, call Haloyim How about Shem Yahushai. Anu Ratazah, the Lord has me, man. All right, because why we fear the Lord, man. So with us putting curses on Babylon the Great, man, which it deserves, man. This place got to be out of here. It has to start somewhere, right? The Lord is a man of war, according to Exodus 15:3. Okay, and what do they do in wartime, man? They bomb railroad tracks. Okay, they bomb what they call them, main arteries for transportation to stop the soldiers, man. Okay, so let's go back to the Ecclesiastes 3, and I want to I'm gonna continue reading. It says, I read it again. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease. Let's get the definition of this word, grinders. All right. Look at here. It says a primitive root to grind meal, hence to be a concubine. Here's the point, that being their employment. See there? Just like Jake, what's this, a Hebrew word? Takan, right? So what do Jake say in the world? I got to get on my grind. All right? I got to get on my grind. Here it is, verse 4. And the doors shall be shut. There are many companies closing their doors, man. Inflation. All right? Everything is connected, man. People don't have jobs, man. You got AI taking over jobs, robots taking over jobs. All right, these same containers that you see here, man, a lot of the cranes are ran by computers, man. Okay, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. All right, so even entertainment, you see they got a writer strike. You got all kind of people, employees striking these jobs, man, because of low rates. These CEOs taking all the money off top, man. All right, music is low. The music is trash, man. Everything is trash. Why? Because, hey, like I read in Jeremiah 28:8, hey, the prophets is chanting this place down, man. Like in it says 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. All right, by the mouths of the prophets. Roughly paraphrasing, right? So now let's go through this article right quick. It says here, I'm just going to point out, I'm not going to read the whole thing, just grab some points. It said turnover between January and August soared past 155 billion, customs data have shown. All right. So China is a very, very, all I got to say is look at any product that says made in China. America doesn't really export a lot of things. Okay, it's probably like a 70 to 30% ratio that, as far as China making things in U.S., right? But now look here, trade between Russia and China has maintained its brisk moment since reaching record levels in 2022. With exports is when we send things out. Imports is when you receive things, right? And now America, on the flip side, is basically an import country. All right, from the Pacific Ocean, from China and whatnot, right? And then from the east, now a lot of from the east, which is Europe and all that. Now Europe, they make things too, but not as much as China. All right. So you where it says with export and imports experiencing robust growth since the start of this year, and I've definitely seen it, man. Our mechanics, man, they send our mechanics home because it's so slow. As per this week's update from the Russian Customs Service, all right, it says according to the service Telegram channel, bilateral trade between two countries surged by 25% from January to August compared to last year, and the article will tell you. Data from China's customs agency showed previously that trade turnover amounted to 155 billion during this period, and the year ain't over yet. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, they got Moscow to Beijing. Hey, these are the nations saying that they're now strong, man. Hey, because both of these countries have ICBMs, man, intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right. And they're looking side-eyed at America, man. What else? This is what they've been dealing. Russia has been supplying China mostly with energy products such as oil, gas, as well as refined products, agri-food, and industrial products. China has been exporting almost almost all types of goods, including food, equipment, mobile phones, electronics, and engineering products, furniture, toys, textiles, clothing, and footwear. Okay, look at this. It says during the previous year, trade between Russia and China soared to an all-time high of 190 billion. All right, the two nations are now poised to exceed their 200 billion target for this year, and they remain steadfast in their belief that achieving an annual 250 billion in trade is absolutely realistic. Slacky. All right, so hey man, it's Jake's at the job. Edomites, yo, they are boo-hoo crying, man. What was that one point I wanted to get? Was this it? Yeah, that was a short article. I'll read it. Yeah, it says here, the strengthening of the economic ties between Russia and China has fortified by their joint commitment to conducting a significant portion of transactions using their respective national currencies instead of relying on the U.S. dollar. That dollar is dropping, man. So what that's going to bring on? War, man. World War III, right? Joel 3, in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, Yahweh's judgment. All right, the Lord is going to bring them to war there for what, man? The controversies of Zion, man. Because what they did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, are enemies, man. Starting, of course, with the top enemy, Esau Edom, self-proclaimed white man. All right, and then the rest of you nations that it labels in Psalms 83. Okay, because hey, Russia and China, they think they got next, man. All right, but none of y'all got next, man. The Israelites got next. According to prophecy, thus saith the Bible, man. Thus saith Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man. You all are going into slavery, man. Having intensified their efforts to diminish their dependence on the dollar and euro in global trade, especially in light of Western sanctions imposed on Russia and the ongoing trade between the U.S. and China. Okay, so, hey man, that's heavy, man. Okay, that's very, very heavy. And what is these things going to lead to, man? Well, let's go real quick to second address. Hey, the grind and cease. Hey, it's a chain reaction to a whole bunch of things, man. And I'm gonna start from the top. It says, "Behold, speak." Second address 15:1. Salakia. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the word of prophecy." Who's the Lord's people? The Hebrew Israelites. All right. Deuteronomy 7:6. All right. It mostly is the elect, man. The Lord is talking to. Okay. But of course, Israel, the rest of Israel, because they're going to hear the word and they're going to turn their lips. They're going to pull their shoulder, not wanting to hear it. All right. Not wanting to repent, not wanting to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay. It says, "Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy." Prophecy just means to say something before it happens. Right. And that's what the prophets do through the Holy Spirit. "Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper." What's the paper? The Bible. "For they are faithful and true." Okay, all of these prophecies has come to pass, man. All right. "Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them speak. It's like let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." All right, 2/3 of our people, man. Okay, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't want to get right with the Lord. Right, according to Zechariah 13:8, they're going to be destroyed, man. Right along with their enemies. "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness." Right. "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues." That's a plague, man. All right. That that the Lord is setting up here with those trades between Russia and China. Right. "I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." Okay. "For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled." When I'm talking to some of these drivers, man, they're like, "Yo, I hope it get better, man. It gotta get better, man. They losing money." No, nigga, y'all don't understand prophecy, man. I just sit there and watch you let them talk, all right, while they building my faith and galvanizing my faith, because these people are through. They ain't got it, right? It says, therefore saith the Lord, hey, these people want Babylon to continue forever, man, and it's sickening hearing it. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And that's what we do when we go out to the highways and byways, pushing the gospel, man, pushing the truth, telling our people to repent, telling Esau, Edom that they're going into a hardcore slavery, man. All right, everything is going to be flipped right side up. All right, and we're complaining continually about these things, man, in this wicked, evil, temporal kingdom, man. All right, and therefore saith the Lord, I will ensure and surely avenge them. Who's the them? The elect, man. Okay, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, which and smite Egypt with plagues as before. All right, that situation between Russia and China with the trade, that is, man, that's going to kick off a lot of things, man, and will destroy all the land thereof. Okay, it says Egypt shall mourn, because remember, this is spiritual Egypt according to Revelation 11 and 8, right? Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. Okay, so now let's go, because this is a foreshadow of things to come, and it's going to end with these ships, man, like it says in Revelation 18. I'm gonna get you can start at 10, right? Revelation 18, but hey, man, the beauty is how it's all going to end. And I'm gonna read Revelation 18 and 17. If you want, you can read read the whole chapter. Hell, it reads, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. All right, and shipmasters. All right, this is what this is going to, man. The shipmasters. Let's do this. The shipmasters, right? Let's do this. Let's read it over here. Okay, the ship, it says here, for in 1 hour so great riches come to naught. How's that going to happen? Through the missiles, man. All right, from the nuclear missiles, right? The lasers coming from the chariots, which you people ignorantly call UFOs. All right, those are the angels in those chariots, man. And every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors, as many as trade by sea, stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning. This is just the start of it, man. This article, it's just the start of it, and many more things to come. The dollar dropping, all right, them trying to implement the RFID, okay, the Revelation 13 and 16, right? What city is like this, like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour is she made desolate. Rejoice over her, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles. Letting you know that the apostles and elders and the prophets, man, they're going to be in Babylon the Great, man. Okay, when did it read that the apostles were in Babylon the Great? Okay, letting you know reincarnation, man, is real. These men have to be walking around somewhere, right? In America, the great city, right? Babylon. For Yahweh have avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city, Babylon, this is the virgin daughter of Babylon, all right, spiritual Egypt, be thrown down and shall be found no more at all. All right, call her Allah, you Mahabashim Yahushua. So even though it affect me, you know, a scoffer may come like, well, it's affecting you too. Yeah, it's affecting me, but I know, I know the end game. All right, and Lord willing, the Lord keep the spirit on me to endure, man. Right. So, hey, man, this place is getting chomped down, man, brick by brick. So with that, I pray it was edifying. Brakateh Yahweh, Brakateh Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Shalom.